What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy JD, and in this video we are actually doing a quick review of Gearbox's presentation for E3 of 2021. And thank goodness it was only 30 minutes. Wasn't very good. If you appreciate these quick videos, please do me a big favor. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below, and I want to hear your comments. If you watched it, please let me know what your thoughts is. You might agree with what I'm about to say. You may not agree, and it's okay. This is why we talk about it in the comment section. So without further ado, let's just get into it. So when the Gearbox presentation started, it started with this nice kind of retro letterbox presentation of like Borderlands, and then they added a couple more games like Godfall, and that was pretty much it. But then what happened next was your boy Randy Pitchford was just talking about the Borderlands movie. So as you know, there is a new Borderlands movie coming out soon, and it has a lot of different people in it, from Jack Black playing as Claptrap, from Kevin Hart playing as Roland, and many other popular movie stars. But this thing dragged on. This was 10 minutes about how the movie's going to be. He's talking to the director and all this other stuff, which is fine, but I don't know if this was the right place for that. If I'm wrong, please leave your comments down below. I essentially got pretty bored listening to it. This went on for 10 minutes. It started at 2 o'clock. It went on till 2:10. I was like, okay, let's move on. So they were showing the remastered collection of Homeworlds, which came out a good couple of years ago. It's a real-time shooter, and they wanted to make a little mention that Homeworld 3 is in production. Great. Moving on to the next section. Showed us a little bit of Tinitina's Wonderlands, and apparently this came out a couple days ago. I didn't see the footage myself, but if what y'all saw back then was what you saw, you didn't miss anything in this presentation. This is exactly the same thing that they presented when the information came out a couple of days prior. It's coming out early 2022, and there's a bunch of stars in it, as you already know. It's a looter shooter. It's set in the fantasy environment. There's a bunch of wyverns like dragons, and then of course goblins, but that was it at that point. That's all they really shared, and it wasn't anything different from what you may have already seen a couple of days prior. When you already see things like this come out, and this is like the big thing that people are excited about, you might want to provide a little bit more. Just give us a little bit of a taste of a little bit more information other than what we may have already seen. It was a big mess by Gearbox. Showed us some footage of another game called Tribes of Midgard. This is coming July 27th. This is going to be a 10-player co-op action RPG, which is coming out for the PS5, the PS4, and Steam. This is another interesting situation when it comes to Godfall, but also when it comes to the PlayStation 5. So remember, when Godfall released, it was only on the PS5. And keyword was only on the PS5. The big announcement from Gearbox is that Godfall is coming to the PlayStation 4. I guess Gearbox also doesn't believe in generations, so they believe in money, which honestly, that's where all the base is right now. You kind of have to cater to where everybody is. I mean, I get the business side of it, but that kind of, I'm sure it's hitting a nerve for some people. Yes, you do get a free PS5 upgrade if you get the PS4 version, and there is also an expansion called Fire and Darkness. That is actually coming out August 10th. So this is also going to be playable between PS4 and PS5 players. You can play together. They're adding matchmaking as well. So those of you who are playing Godfall, what are your thoughts? Do you like the idea that it's coming out to the PS4? Do you not like the idea that it's no longer a PS5 exclusive? I think it's all on PC. I'm gonna double check that before I keep that on there. So do some research, make sure it's also on PC. I don't know if this is a positive thing for people, but what is for sure is that Gearbox will make a little bit more money because it's on another platform that is much bigger, where people are actually playing it, not just buying a crap ton of them just to flip them for $500 more. They kept, like, in between all this information that they're giving us, which is not much, but in between all this, they wanted to make sure that you know that Homeworld 3 is in development. But they didn't show us any footage whatsoever of Homeworld 3. What they showed us was just generic footage of the remaster collection of Homeworld 1 and 2. It went back to the set where they're talking about the movie of Borderlands. You got Randy Pitchford talking to Kevin Hart, and he's coming out this, doing the kind of like standard, kind of making jokes about his height and stuff like that. And then we saw a montage of everything they showed, and that was it. I don't want to get in trouble, but I gotta keep it real. That was garbage. Straight garbage. I'm sorry. It just didn't give you very much information. It was just, oh man, this movie's gonna be amazing. This movie's gonna be great. I'm the CEO, just in case you didn't know. And I'm just like, yeah, what's up, man? And oh, this is Kevin Hart. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I can touch him. Like, the whole entire point of these presentations is to kind of give the consumer a reason to purchase your product, right? Yeah, maybe with Godfall going to the PS4, you're going to have a bigger audience. And since you have a bigger platform there, you got a bigger base, you're going to make some money. That's fine. That's fine. But, like, there wasn't anything new. Nothing new at all. Unless I'm wrong and you have a different opinion, please leave your comments down below. But I think I'm going to wrap it up because that was not good. It just wasn't. I will keep it at that. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and we will see you in the next video. This is your E3 coverage of 2021 with your boy, JD.